Hello guys and welcome back to another Garage Gamers from Gamebug.com.au. I am Icecube.
I'm Zorbz.
And we are going to be talking about... I'm Zorbz.
I know.
And I'm Icecube. Yeah, that's the... Not that channel, that's not what we're here for today. That's your private channel, that's a whole different thing. Yeah, we're gonna figure. Today though, we are going to talk about virtual reality. In particular, the PlayStation VR.
Morpheus.
Is it still called Morpheus?
No,
That's the project name. So it's literally just called VR.
Yes.
Yeah, no.
Make it simple.
No
PlayStation virtual reality.
Not very sexy though, is it?
Yeah, but if a mum walked into the shop and the kid's like, "Can I get a Morpheus?" They're like, "What the hell's a Morpheus?"
True, but if they said it like you just said it, when you said I'm Zorbz, they go, "I want Morpheus." Sounds much sexier than...
Yeah, then the mum will just be like, "Yeah, you're definitely not getting that."
True, that is exactly Sony's strategy when it came to naming it.
Just marketing 101.
Yeah. So, we've seen it, we've tried it, we've got a release date, we've got a price. It's real, folks. In fact, it's not real. It's virtually real. Now you've tried it. You've given it a good go.
Yep.
What do you think of it?
10 out of 10. No, it's really good.
Quite the endorsement there.
Yeah, because I didn't think... So I played the Oculus Rift, the first, was it Mark 1, Demo 1, I don't know, DK 1, it's got some weird code name. The first iteration of it, and I played some really lame demo where you're holding the wands and you're like flapping your arms to fly and...
We're still talking about virtual reality here,
yeah.
not what happened last week.
Yes,
okay,
yes,
just
yes.
checking.
And the graphics were terrible, it was blurry, I nearly friggin' threw up, it was all just disorientating. So I was like,
so that was the project version, the early version.
The early version. Yeah. That was of Oculus Rift. So I just thought, VR's, it seems cool, but it's a bit, not so great. So then I tried the PlayStation 1 at EV Expo last year, and wow. I mean, so they fit it on your head. I mean, obviously you can do it yourself, but they get it, so it's perfect. They fit it on your head, they put the headphones on, sit you in a comfortable chair, give you the wands, and just say, there you go at it. And so my demo started out where I'm just sitting there. So of course, the demo starts out and you've got to get your bearings. And I can hear someone talking and I'm looking and you can see your own arms. So you're holding the wands, basically controlling your own hands.
Yep.
And I can't remember, I think it was if you pull the trigger, you gripped. So I'm in a car and I turn my head and there's a guy sitting next to me. And I'm like, wow, already that's just like, that's crazy because, you can turn anywhere and see everything in the car.
Yeah. And
I look at the glove box and I put my hand there, press the button down, open the glove box. There's like a can in there, there's a gun in there. He's like, grab the gun. And it's like some British dude. You grab the gun. I think it was called London Heist. You grab the gun out. And so you can grab the can, you can like touch everything. I was trying to like just poke him in the face and stuff. It's just whatever you want. So you grab the gun, and so you're holding it with this hand, and then you got to grab like an ammo stick, whatever. What are they called?
This is all while driving
an ammo
a car.
clip.
This is while driving a car.
I'm not driving. He's driving.
He's driving. Okay.
So I get the ammo clip, and you literally get the two PlayStation moves, stick them together, and it puts the ammo clip in the gun. Right. I was like, oh, that's kind of cool.
Yep.
And then so he's still driving and talking. I'm just not paying attention, getting my bearings, and I was like, I wonder what else I can do. Open the car door, and he's like, oh, close the door. You can move your whole body. I'm just going to come in close like this. You can actually climb out.
Off the screen.
You can climb out of the car, like not your whole body, but you can lean out of the car. And I grabbed that can that was in the glove box, threw it out the window. Yeah. It's awesome what you can do.
Could you throw him out the window?
No. I tried shooting him too, but it wouldn't let me. So then,
when Grand Theft Auto VR comes out,
oh god,
look out!
Yeah, they put in first-person mode. They'll just chuck in VR.
That's probably GTA 6 in the works.
I have to have VR in there. I can guarantee they will. So then, like dudes come on their motorbikes and they start shooting at you. So of course you've got the gun. I didn't test if I could switch the gun into a different hand, so it was right-handed for the whole time. But I'm shooting around, you can shoot, so you basically blow up the windscreen of the car. Yeah. And you can shoot in full motion anywhere you want. Yeah. And you can even lean out of the car shootout, gangster style sideways.
Yep.
Do whatever you want. And
that's cool.
And that was just a limited demo.
How long would that game last, do you think? Before we got bored?
Well, I mean, if it was like a full on-rails shooter, it'd be fun. I mean, if it was something like Time Crisis.
Okay. Yeah, fair call.
Yeah, I think it'd be alright. I mean, that was just a good... Like, that experience alone sold me.
Do you remember what it was called? Or was it just like...
London Heist.
Oh, sorry, you've said that already.
And that has now been... It's not a standalone game. That's going to be part of PlayStation Worlds, which has the Luge demo that people have seen.
Yep.
The Shark Attack demo, where you basically just go underwater in a shark cage and giant shark comes and it's just meant
people's
to scare
nightmares
you.
coming true.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yep. Awesome.
So it's got, I think, 4 or 5 demos in that one game. So
Okay.
it's more of a here's everything that you can experience, sort of like a Nintendo Land.
Yeah, and they kind of did that with the PlayStation Move as well. Like, brought out a little package of a whole bunch of really crappy little small games. Like, what was it? PlayStation Move Party or something like that? I don't know.
Wii Sports, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Experiences to show what it can do.
What are some of the other games that you've seen, even just demos of, like Rigs, for example?
Rigs,
what do you think of what you've seen of Rigs?
I don't know. That's is it third or first person? I can't remember if
it's first person behind the cockpit.
Yeah.
Or it might be both. It could be both.
Yeah. Or maybe it's just, demos they show third person even though it's not.
It shows how much we've played this game.
But yeah, because we haven't had a demo here for that in Australia.
No,
there hasn't been a Rigs one. But that's like a multiplayer shooter.
Yeah.
So that would be very disorientating. And I've heard some people say that it is quite disorientating.
That's kind of what they want to eventually do. They want to have the technology where they can say, hey, this is the best technology we've got. If you want to play it, you have to get a PlayStation. You can't go anywhere else. Yeah. And they want to merge that with one of the most popular gaming genres in the world, which is shooters.
Yeah.
So if they can figure out a concept that merges those two really well, then they've got a winner. If it doesn't work that well, then you got a flop.
Yeah.
So we can get back to the games a bit later, but do you think the VR will be a hit or a failure? Or somewhere in between?
It's expensive. It's $550 on top of your PlayStation 4, and you need to buy the camera, which isn't included in the box.
If you don't already have it.
Yeah, so that's another $70.
Because you can buy the camera already.
And a lot of people surprisingly have it, and apparently Shuhei Yoshida said that's why they didn't put it in there, because basically people would have a second camera for no reason.
I thought they just put it in there because Xbox put one in theirs, and then they thought, well, if they're doing one, we should probably do one too. Yeah, I bought one thinking they're going to really use it, and on the launch day, and I've just got it. That's still in the box. I haven't even opened it because I've had no reason to use it.
Well, a lot of people use it for streaming, but I mean,
Twitch,
we're in Australia, so we don't have that luxury.
Yeah.
Crappy internet. So it's going to be expensive, and like everyone's been saying online, and even from my own experience, I can tell you how great it is, but unless you play it, you're not going to know. Because what you're seeing on the screen is not going to be like, whoa, I need to play that.
Yeah, true. But do you think, though, just going back to answering the question, do you think it's going to be a hit or a failure?
No, I don't think it will be. At first.
At first,
but what? I don't think it will be a hit at first.
So you think it will grow?
Yeah, it'll pick up. Because if I buy one, for example, and then I say, you need to try this, and then I get you to try it, and then you think, oh, well, I need to buy one, and then you buy it, and then it's going to have to spread like that. There's no way that someone can upload, a full playthrough online on YouTube, and everyone's going to be like, oh, I've got to get that. Because you need to experience it rather than just seeing it. Yeah,
that's a fair call, but even with that fair call aside, I still think it's going to be a flop. I think it's going to fail. I think it's doomed. And I know it sounds very negative. I'm a very negative person by nature. But the thing is, I've seen so many of these little fancy peripherals and gizmos come up from consoles before. To me, it just seems like they're following the same pattern. They're gonna release it. A number of people will probably buy it. They're going to have a bunch of launch titles, maybe about 5 or 6 launch titles. Then maybe sporadically, very slowly release a few more after that, and then it will just dwindle into nothing, and then everyone's going to have dusty VR headsets sitting in their closet.
Well,
and the reason why I say that is because I've just seen it happen so many times before. You got the PlayStation Move, you got the Xbox Kinect. There's been numerous ones in between.
Those are more gimmicky.
Kinect was impressive technology. Still is impressive technology.
What do you do with it?
Well, I thought the intentions were good. They just couldn't make it. I don't know. There's reasons why it didn't work, but I just don't. Maybe the world's not ready for. I saw also the 3D PlayStation 3D. That was another thing they were really hyping up and got nowhere. The number of portable consoles like the PSP Go, and then you go way back to like the Nintendo Power Glove and the dance mat, and they just die. They're just the gimmicks, and even though VR is cool for what it is, I don't know. I mean, the price will be prohibitive, but I don't think that's going to be the. I think it's probably worth that price. It's impressive piece of technology. I just don't think it's going to amount to anything. I think anything where people have to move unnecessarily, that lived and died with the Wii.
Yeah, but here's the thing: you don't have to move with it. You don't have.
You can move less, yeah, but surely
you can. They have the cinema mode, which is. It doesn't sound that cool, but it actually is in essence. So what it does is you play it on, you put on your headset, and it simulates a massive screen, like as if you're in the cinema.
Yep, fine.
And I've tried this thing. It was actually you can actually buy it as a TV device, and you can hook up any HDMI. And Sony released that, and then I think they thought, well, why don't we just stick that into PlayStation VR? So you put it on, and it looks like you're at a cinema. So you've got the black borders, so you can look around the screen. So it gives you that immersive feeling like I'm in a cinema. So you're not actually interacting directly with the game for that, but you can use that for every game, that experience. And it just, with headphones and that, puts you in a different world, it puts you in the zone. It's an experience. There's no experience in,
fine.
Look, I'm waggling my hand with a Wiimote, or I'm dancing in front of the camera.
Fine, but that experience will be another novelty that will die after everyone's had a quick go at it, and it's like, yeah, that was good, never going to play it again.
Yeah, but then there's, movies, there's other applications for VR. It's not just games.
Yeah, but I'm kind of thinking more in a gaming sense. But
that's how it's going to succeed. It can't just be for games.
Yeah, but even movies, they're going to have to do more with movies than just have you look at a screen with a VR helmet on. Like,
but they will. They'll film, I wouldn't compare it to 3D because I think 3D movies suck. 3D TVs are pointless. I don't know about you. What do you think about it?
I don't think they suck, but I just think not enough people are interested in. Like, it just doesn't make enough of a difference. It's not like when I see an option to see a 3D movie at the cinemas or a non-3D movie, I just rather watch the non-3D movie.
Yeah, I choose the non-3D.
I don't have to stick those glasses on.
I know.
or pay extra money to get the glasses for the ticket.
And here's the difference. The PlayStation VR headset feels more comfortable, that big machine on your head, than those stupid little glasses.
Really?
Surprisingly, it's so comfortable, you don't even realise it's on half the time.
Yeah.
You just get more into the game because you feel like you're in the world. And that's what I think stands out between all those other little peripherals. Like, a rumble pack, actually a rumble pack's a good idea. That was something small that now it's in everything. Your Xbox controller's got built-in rumble. There's those things that come out that do stick. Analog sticks, rumble packs, everything's got a camera.
But also, like going the trouble of attaching the thing to your head, and then you probably end up getting headaches with it when your eyes get sore from looking at the screen through the visor so close to your eyes.
Yeah, I haven't seen many.
I kind of see it a little bit like the the Fallout 4 Pip-Boy edition that was extremely popular. No one could get it at first, but then all of a sudden there's like an overabundance of them. By the way, I was so excited about that. I was like one of the first people to order it. I was like, yes, I beat everyone to it, and there was like millions of people selling on eBay. It's like, I thought it had like this gem, but yeah, but anyway, what ended up happening with the Pip-Boy edition is that I bought it, I had it, I tried it on for the first time. It took like ages to set up the first time, but I was ready to go. I played it through the first go when I played Fallout 4. I go, this is kind of cool, it's alright. Never put it on again. It's just like...
It's a big difference.
It's just... No, but what I'm saying is that the difference is like... When it's an option, like, and I don't have to do it, I'd rather just take the don't have to do it ultimately. Like, it's fun, novelty, that was fun, and then I just like... I just want to play Fallout 4 now. I don't
they're going to have games that you can only use VR for to attract you to use it and give you those options of, you can do this as well.
True, but could you ever could you ever play, like, could they ever translate, say, Grand Theft Auto 5 using the virtual reality headset? Do you think that's even possible?
Yeah, I reckon it would be, because what would happen is, because you can use the PS4 controller with VR, so you would just move and play a normal like game with your controller, but you're controlling where they look. That's all you'd have to do, and that would make it so much.
Well, that
cooler.
could be the difference, because I guess so that gives it hope.
Yeah.
Because like before, they could only make games so good with the PlayStation Move and with the Xbox Kinect, because the game had to be functional with the technology. But if you can make AAA style games while using the virtual reality headset, then maybe there is a bit of hope. They could prove me wrong yet.
Yes, and you have to play it to believe. So
I do believe. No. I think my imagination of what it could be, it makes me understand that it's good technology.
Yeah.
But I also thought the Kinect was also very good technology.
But the Kinect is so limited. I mean, there's only so much you can do with it. You can't.
But what can you do?
You can't be immersed in the Kinect because you're just looking at something on a screen. You're not in it. You're not feeling it.
Can't you argue the same for the PlayStation 3D?
What is that? I don't even know what that is.
It's like when they made some games 3D compatible, but you had to have a Sony 3D TV. And cost aside, like even if you had it there, is it worth?
No, because 3D, all that 3D does is it seems to push everything back, so you've got a bit of depth perception.
Yeah, but the concept is like it's kind of the same. You know what I mean? Like it's all about looking at it to get some depth of field.
Yeah, but it's not the same. Like after playing a 3D game and then playing VR, it's completely like one just looks like $1 million and one looks like a piece of crap. Like that's what it comes down to.
Okay, so you're saying that the quality difference is enough to make a significant leap from the failures that the 3D had. Yeah. Interesting.
And Sony themselves don't think that it's going to be this big hit at first. The president said, we'll probably still be developing it over 20 years. He thinks it's going to gradually become a norm.
Well, then you know what's key then, this time, PlayStation, is to continue making the games and not just suddenly let it dwindle into nothingness.
The Vita.
Like everything you do.
Yeah.
That's slightly different from a console and a game.
And they make some great tech, but just people don't pick it up. Like the Vita is amazing.
Yeah.
The Vita's
great. I mean, in fairness, I've been impressed with everything that they've released, really, to a degree. It presents limitations in some games, but in terms of the technology, it's impressive technology. So
yeah.
All very interesting stuff. I think that's all we've got time for this episode. So thank you very much for joining us. I hope you enjoyed our
Go
conversation.
pre-order one.
At your own risk. I am Icecube, believe it or not. And
make your friend pre-order one and then use it anyway.
This guy doing this is Zorbz.
Oh, I'm not? Yeah, that's me.
And in case you're wondering, you are watching this episode in virtual reality with an invisible VR helmet right now. Eerie. Can you put some doo-doo-doo-doo music over that or something?
Yeah,
That's
here we go.
Twilight
There
Zone.
you go.
Okay, awesome. You're now in the Twilight Zone.
I'll just loop me doing that.
in the background. Not weird at all. Well, it is now. This episode is really weird right now.
Yes.
But thank you again, and please join us again. Hit like, hit subscribe. We've got much more videos to offer you. We hope you enjoyed it.
Let us know what you think of PlayStation VR or just VR in general.
Yeah,
in the comments below.
Yeah, who's wrong in this little debate we've got going on here?
Probably both wrong.
Somehow there's like some kind of middle ground.
It'll hit mild success and never get beyond, like I think, and it'll never be as bad as you think.
I think that's the right answer, but you never know. Thanks again for joining us. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.